Hello guys, hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome everybody, welcome. Guys, real quick before we get started, thank you for stopping by. My name is Frank. Guys, Frank Gallows, and I stream every day. Or as often as possible, folks, usually on the weekdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's how it goes. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a link to my channel in the description of the video. Play a lot of games here. Tonight we're playing Diablo. We're using the Necromancer. We are in Nightmare difficulty. We have quite a ways to go. Hopefully we can get to the end. Vampire Survivors? No, I never checked it out. Is it, what kind of game is it? What kind of game is it, my friend? Guys, real quick, before we continue, we're playing Diablo tonight. Uh, if you're watching on YouTube, I wish you would come watch me live. I do talk to my viewers. If you hear me talking to anybody, I'm usually talking to my viewers. Basically, what you're doing right now is you're watching a repost of my stream. Ooh, kind of like a twin stick, huh? Kind of like a twin stick. Is it a? We'll check it out. We'll definitely check it out a little bit. Let's get started with some Diablo. And then maybe about 40-50 minutes in. Oh, you don't use both? That's cool. It's fine. We will definitely take a look at it. Just remind me, and we'll see what we can do about it. I haven't played a vampire game in a while. Let's see what we're up to here, folks. Yeah. Okay, we have to go to Ancient's Way, and we start at Summit. That reminds me of a game called The Descent. I think we tried it out one time. It felt like it was going to be a twin stick, and then it wasn't. It's just that The Descent personally didn't feel good to play. You know, but that's not the same for every game, right? So we can definitely see what we can do about that, guys. Let's make our way to the Ancient's Way. As you can see, we do have the skeletons ready. This is like a basic summoning build, guys. If you want some tips, I'm not really the person to ask, I'll be honest with you, if you're watching on YouTube and stuff like that. But we can show off what the build looks like a little bit later, as soon as we get some more time in. Oh, you... Nice guy. They're really going to work, too. They're doing some good damage. Oh man, I really want to see what it is now. It's cool. Look, what we'll do is we'll make our way to Ancient's Way, right? And then I'll open up a tab and you can take a look at it. Let's remember to also use Corp Explosion. That's a pretty fun move. It definitely does its job. And we do have to summon some of these guys, right? I don't want to summon these dudes in particular. They don't seem like they do too much. But maybe this big guy over here. There we go. Maybe he might do some work. Oh guys, I'm just trying to fix my map. Okay. I think we're good to go. And I hope we're going the right way. Why do I feel like we're going the wrong way? Actually, we are going the wrong way, aren't we? I feel like we might be. But there's so much unexplored map. Wait, the map resets every time, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's hold on. Let's go back for a second because I do feel like. Don't I need to be in the crystalline passage? Right, don't I need to be in there? This is the pitfalls of switching games a lot. I do kind of want another big monster, right? But I don't think they also have the a long timer on them. So maybe we should hold off on picking up more than one monster. Right, that might be a good idea, actually. A crush beast. I don't know why I called him a monster. I'm sorry. Let's see what kind of damage he does though. I was watching a YouTube video earlier, guys. It was about American Werewolf in London. Old 80s movie, I think like late 80s, early 90s kind of movie. I forgot how horrific some of the effects were in that movie. A very sad movie too. For a horror movie, right? I guess it kind of counts as kind of a horror comedy. Um, a little bit more dark than comedy. I should be debuffing these guys too. We got to get back into it. Hey. Oh, it was mid 80s. Yeah, I saw it when I was very young, right? But I'm not sure if I saw it. You know, I was born in the mid 80s, right? So I probably saw it in like the 90s at some time, right? That would actually make a lot more sense. Let's actually get some health potions because I realized that we're sitting here with these rejues, but I think that was for the boss fight. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, we have some. Okay, very quickly, guys. Very quickly. Let's get to business. I'm a big fan of practical. Okay, practical effects in movies. I don't mind CG, right? I don't prefer. I don't like if you use mostly CG, which I guess is the case. It's just easier to do these days. But I like a blend of both usually. If you're gonna have effects. Hmm. We're awfully low on room here. We're awfully low on room here, but I think that's okay. Okay, I think we're fine.
I can't do that here.
Oops, nobody saw that. All right, let's get back into it. I think that movie had a sequel too, right? But it wasn't as good, if I remember right. Let's not waste too much time today. Let's try to get to business. We're trying to reach the end of the game, guys. Although it is easy to get overwhelmed. I feel pretty powerful with these skeletons though. Ah, I didn't want to summon him. It's fine. It's fine. Let's push forward. I just can't get hit like that. A million Hadoukens. Moon Eye the Hungry. Come on, guys. What's taking so long? But I remember being young and being I was pretty desensitized because I was kind of like I was in the kind of household guys where you know we didn't have much growing up, so whatever was on TV everybody was watching that day, right? So a lot of Tales from the Crypt, right? A lot of horror movies, especially Tales from the Crypt as well, because as you guys know that was a movie as well as a TV series. A lot of Twilight Zone. A lot of Tales from the Dark Side, a lot of random stuff. Though oddly enough, I don't watch much gory movies these days. I don't really watch too many movies, honestly. Come on, you guys done with that tower? Come on, break this door down. I think they're having some troubles. Uh-oh. It's never a good idea. Let's get some more skeletons on this side. Make our life easier. That is true. It is hard finding like good movies these days. It depends, right? And usually if it's like one of the ones that I like, it's more like an indie movie or not like a what do we call these things? Like big budget titles? It's AAA movies. I end up watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of YouTube just randomness, right? A lot of sometimes I watch a bunch of Max's stuff if he's playing like a game I like. I do wish I had more time to watch his live streams, but I don't really have the time. I'm trying to get stuff to get over here personally. Before I started doing this, I used to consume a lot of like what are those called? Like a lot of those detractor channels are like I watched a lot of like live stream fails and you know lolcow, I guess that's what you call them, right? Like I watch a lot of anti-DSP channels. Oh, has he? I actually haven't seen him as of late. It's funny how like life just seems to go by these days. Because I remember there was a, you know, aside from his YouTube videos that I'll end up watching, like I said, I don't have time for a lot of his live streams. So, you know, one day I just turned it on and there he was with a whole daughter, and she was a couple years old already. I was pretty shocked. one channel I used to love. It wasn't a streaming channel, but it was a YouTube channel. One of my favorite channels. Oh, and I did mention this before, but it used to be Super Best Friends. Right, I used to really love that channel. One of my favorite channels. Especially on Halloween, they had a whole like Halloween 30-day period where they called it the shitstorm of scariness, and they would just play like one horror game a day, basically one horror game a day. And unfortunately, those guys had a falling out, and they couldn't keep it professional anymore. So they all split. They split the channel like three ways, basically. You know, and it's honestly it's just not the same, right? The dynamic isn't there as them by themselves. There we go. There's the ancient sword. And as much as I try to keep up with all three of them, it's kind of a lot to juggle. But they seem like they're doing just fine. Seems like everybody's doing just fine on their own. Okay, here we are. In the ancient way, guys. I do believe there is a waypoint shrine here. We have to be on our toes. Let's start summoning. Let's start reviving enemies. Let's start blowing up corpses. Oh, oh. A lot of action. A lot of action here. Oh. They really remind me of like some spawn demons. There's a demon in Spawn called Violator. They look very similar. And I believe there's also one that looks pretty close to him called Tremor in Spawn as well. Which has me wondering if this is more like of a D&D styled monster. I haven't seen any of the old styled art for D&D in a long time, but I do remember it looked a lot similar to this. Or this looked a lot similar to that, right? I'm pretty sure. It seems like everything kind of spawned off of D&D, which is not a bad thing, right? Didn't Elder Scrolls, wasn't it someone's like campaign from D&D and they kind of just uh, adapted it? Isn't that how Elder Scrolls started? I feel like I heard a story about that one time. Let's be careful. I don't want to get hit by a projectile.
I can't use this yet.
But that said, I've seen a lot of the new art for D&D, and it's not as I like really like grim and gritty, grim dark kind of stuff, right? It's very superhero looking, which I do like, but I do think superhero stuff has its place, and it's not in D&D, if that makes sense. But it's still good looking art for the most part. I guess I would say I like my sword and sorcery stuff more like more grimdark, right? We have to be careful. We have to be on the lookout for the waypoint shrine. I will forget. This is why I tell myself this repeatedly. Oh no, no,
I
don't
can't
like that.
use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Oh, did you? Hold on a second. And whisper. Let's take a look at what we got, guys. Ah, here it is. Oh, oh. Well, okay, we can. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Let's take a moment, guys. I do want to say thank you. First of all, thank you. I do really appreciate it, my friend. Let's try to make our way to a waypoint shrine, and we can actually check that out. Why don't we do that? That's like my first big thing I've got here. That is something to remember. That is something to remember. Let's make sure we don't die first, all right? And then we can thank you properly. Oh, you. Let's hold on, hold on. I'm getting nervous. I think we'll be safe here, right? Don't you guys think? So I do have to ask if that is an Xbox code first of all. I'm pretty sure it must be. It's Xbox? Okay. So I'm just gonna keep it up there. Nobody can see it, of course, right? So let's make sure we hit that shrine. Oh no. Oh, why did I do that? Come on. Start
I
blowing up
can't use
bodies.
this yet.
Uh, Another thing I saw today, which was very well, it wasn't funny, right? Because it could have ended badly. I saw. I don't know if you guys watch Memology 101, but apparently a guy was playing like Call of Duty or some kind of shooting game, and he butted out the police, and he was talking about like shooting people in the game, and they heard him and they swatted his house. Which it ended, everything was fine, right? But it could have ended badly because things like that. Sometimes you get surprised, right? And you don't act like you should. You always think you'll act a certain way, and then when someone's pointing a damn gun in your face, you start freaking out, right? So thankfully nothing happened. It was just a misunderstanding, from what I've seen. Every time I see something like this, I think it's the waypoint shrine symbol.
I can't use this
Yeah,
yet.
let's get some of these ladies up.
I can't use this yet.
Ah, another another failure. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it there, guys. We're actually clearing out a lot of the map just looking for this thing. I am really liking this corpse explosion. As long as there's corpses to explode. It seemed like it has pretty decent range on it too. Oh yeah? It seems like it because it seems like even with these like little bit of points that we're doing really decent damage. I know we're not on like Howl yet, right? But it seems like it's doing really good damage.
I can't use this yet.
Why is it like this? Why can't I find the thing I'm looking for? Only increase the range? Well, that's still good. That's still pretty good. What is this? This is a sword, right? We'll hold on to it for now. I could use some extra cash. Because there will be a point when we die a lot and I'm gonna need that gold. Oh, wait, what's this? No, we don't want to go to the icy cellar. It scales with enemy health? Oh. So that might be an issue. But, I mean, damage is damage, right? I'm sure it's going to make me frustrated later. But right now, I'm really digging it. I hate to say it, but it feels like this is the class we should have picked all along. Sad to say, right? I do love my druid, but these guys' pets are unmatched. I know you guys tell me that plenty of times before, but sometimes you just gotta make your own mistakes. Right? It's like being young and having your parents tell you not to do the thing because they did it, and then you tell them to shut up, and then you fail, and then you're like, oh, that's what my mom and dad were talking about. Well, my mom, because my dad went out for milk and didn't see him for many years after that. Was it a cigarette? Can't quite remember these days.
I can't use this yet.
Stone pox. That doesn't sound good. I do joke about it, but you know, I'm old enough to be at the point where like, you know, some people they're younger, right? You might come across my video somehow if you're watching on YouTube or something like that. You might be in your 20s. Might still feel raw if a parent left. I'm at the point in my life where, you know, I've lived most of my life. It's kind of just what happened, right? Is that the waypoint showing all the way in the corner that I'm looking at the map? That looks like it over down all the way down there. We have to go around. Yep, that looks like it is it. Did I walk up to it and then just and just walk the opposite way? That sounds like something I would do actually. All right, we're not going to touch anything evil. Yes, we can do that. That is it right there. That is it. That is it. Thank you. I see it. Wow, guys, I think we were here smacking skeletons around and stuff. Okay, guys, we got the waypoint shrine complete. Hold on one second, folks. Is that it? Okay. Now what I want to do, guys, is say we just got our first, we can call it a big donation. Spets. I do appreciate it. You and Scoptimus were here from the beginning. I do remember that, guys, and this was the first time I've ever gotten anything on this channel. Not that I came here looking for things like that, but I do very much appreciate it. I do very much appreciate it, guys. And I am grateful for everything. The company, the tips, I wouldn't be still playing Diablo, I think. Right? I would have did like casual gamer one playthrough, things like that. So I do appreciate it, guys. Well, everything. I mean that for sure. And with that said, let's put that code in real quick. Now that we're safe, let's head back to town because I'm getting paranoid. let's put that code in. So you might see the screen turn black for just a little bit, guys. Just tell you the truth, I do appreciate it. It is downloading. I guess we can play it tomorrow when it's done. It's going to be pretty slow since we're playing Diablo here and this is online. And also I'm streaming. And thankfully we found the waypoint shrine. Oh, it's a tiny again? Okay. Okay. We'll definitely check it out. We'll definitely check it out. Let's see. And with that said, guys, let us continue our playthrough. I do want to finish this game today. I feel like we can, right? We're pretty close. And maybe if we finish early, we can check it out a little bit early too. So let's do this. Ancient's Way. Yes. And I kind of wanted to have two like stacks of these health, but we're in a good spot right now. We might as well just take a look at this actually. I see this is more for like Paladin. You know what's funny? My SP is not too bad. I actually don't remember which one I have. I kind of, it kind of just takes the money out my account these days. It's like Spectrum or something like that. I'm pretty sure. But I notice it slows down an awful lot when I do things like this. Or if I'm streaming, right? If I'm in an Xbox party chat, if I'm in any party chat, it kind of slows all the way down. But hopefully it'll be done soon. Let's head back. Let's actually sell that, and then I do want to buy one more stack of healing potions, and then we can get back to business. Let's also make some room for them. We have an awful lot of these monas, though. Maybe I should sell a couple of these.
Good afternoon.
But you know how it goes. Once we sell them, we're gonna need them. But we'll get rid of a few of them, and then we can sell this. Okay. Pretty good. This is pretty good. And that's where we came in through. We've already been all the way up there. I don't think that's the way we want to go, though. Right, that's like a side dungeon area. Awfully fast, ladies.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Let's bring some of them with us. Oh, we made it. Let's put one of these here. I'm getting nervous. These guys do a lot of damage.
The resting place of the ancients. We are...
Oh no. Yeah, get him, boys, get him. No, he's doing the whirly. I don't know what to focus on first, but they're all on him, so. Whoever wants can beat him first. That move is cool looking, but I don't want to get hit by it.
I can't use this yet.
Okay. I don't want them split up. This is fine, guys. We're doing good here. That is a very cool looking move, though. I wish I had all the characters at max level. I could just spin like a damn top through the enemies. Okay. We can work on that.
We augment your skill and grant you entry.
I do think, let's take a look at our points. Oh no. Oh wait, we do have some points. So we can work on capping out the golem. Why don't we do that right now? Oh. Nice. And we made it here. I feel like I did die here one time and then I forgot to hit the waypoint shrine and then we had to come all the way back. That seems like something that happened in the past. Oh. A lot is going on right now. They made it. Oh, I want him.
I can't use this
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah. Bring him along.
I can't use this yet.
I like their combos better. Though I do think the cap is for them, so I'll have to stop there. Excuse me, folks. I'm kind of being overly cautious, but I do think it's better like this. have some bad memories of walking ahead of my pets and then getting hit with lightning bolts. Alright, so let's go. No, nothing there. That's what I get for trying to meet it later. What is that? What? I don't know where I got that little sluggy guy from, but... Oh.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Oh, that's who that was. Those little guys right there. Those worms.
I can't use this yet.
I have to tell you guys, I've been really hungry lately. I try to eat mostly good throughout the week, right? So I've been eating plants. It's not the most satisfying thing. It's not the worst thing either, but at my age, you gotta try to be careful what you eat. So usually I'll have a cheat day, right? And you know, some people are like, oh, you can have a cheat meal, but I don't want to limit myself like that, right? So I don't sit there the whole day on my cheat day just eating sweets and stuff like that, but I eat what I want. God damn it. Today's not one of those days, is what I'm trying to get at. So it sucks. On the plus side, I can have more salad later, but on the negative side, I can have more salad later.
I can't use this yet.
Ooh, scarabs. Oh, we have one. We have one of our own.
I can't use this yet.
I do think there is a. Isn't there a waypoint shrine in this level? I feel like there is on one on level 2. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have to find it before we push forward. Let's go. This down here looks like it might be the path to the next area. Let's grab this stuff here. Wait, doesn't it? It looks an awful lot like it might be. Yeah, so we won't do that just yet. Okay. Alright, everything. Alright. Everything's going good. Which is, I'm not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Because you're awfully close to this boss here. And I know he's kind of a dick. That's the problem. I know he has a bunch of pets of his own as well. Okay, so we can just focus on trying to get to the exit here.
I can't use this yet. 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 I can't use this yet.
I'm really focused. I'm really focused. I'm trying my best to not die. Basically that's what's going on, right? I'm trying my best. A green scout's... Oh, Gold Widow. Oh, he's teleporting? He's cheating. These scarabs kind of suck when they're on your side. They're not doing their little lightning thing. He's not... we're not bringing him back. Bring a harpy with us. Wait, this might be it right here. Alright, so we're here.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, do these Dark Lords throw fireballs? Bring one back. Dark Lord. Oh, these Numenites might be good too. You have so many Pokemon options right now. Well, not that Pokemon game. Did I know? I know when it released, it was really, really buggy. And knowing Nintendo, they didn't fix the damn thing because they already made all their money off of it. I did fall for the Sword and Shield trap with the last generation. I don't think this time around we'll be messing around with that game. You know, why don't we bring... For some reason I can't target that one in particular, but it's okay. Maybe we blew him up.
I can't use this yet.
I was over the weekend I was trying to get into I can't never remember the name of this game, but it's like you're a space ninja. It's a popular game. It's an old game. It's like Destiny, but you're a space ninja. It's in that vein. And you do a lot of the flippy, slidey thing. You know, a friend of mine really wanted me to try it, so I downloaded it. I played it for like on and off most of the weekend. It's on my it's on my games and apps. I just don't want to hit the button to check. But I'll tell you guys a secret. That game sucks. That game sucked. I tried hard to like it too. But I'm the kind of guy where, you know, if I'm trying a game out, I can't really, unless everybody's starting brand new and we're all playing together, right? I don't want to come in there and your character's like level 1,000,000 and I'm not learning the game, right? So the first day I tried it, you know, he walked me through a little bit of it, and he was really, really high leveled. And then I just tried it later on by myself for a long time. Uh, Game fucking sucked. That's like my opinion on it. But a lot of people do like it. Once we clear this out, I'll quickly hit the button and see, because I'm pretty sure it's like right there on my thing. It look like we're clear. Warframe. Warframe, looter shooter. Looter shooter, I guess you'd call it. Right. I also heard there weren't any raids in it, which is weird. So that really put me off too. Also, it takes you a long time to get to your character, actual character edit. Like I can't edit my Warframe too much. That yeah, yeah, that was the issue. Also, the three starting Warframes you gotta pick from sucked. I don't get it. But also, I get people like it. So I don't wanna go too hard on the game. Just not for me. But I'm still gonna delete it. Oh, that hurt. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, it's one of those games, huh? I should have known. I should have known. I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't look in the shop too much. I feel like when you start games like that, right? Let's just talk for a second, right? When you start games like that and you're emphasizing like player fun and customization and stuff like that, you should really have some solid options when you start. In my opinion, the three starting classes, whatever they're called, the frames, were not fun to play. In my opinion, guys, right? I'm sure some people like jumping around and stuff like that. I need to feel like I have some weight on my character. Also, I'm not a fan of sneaking, and it seemed like there's a bunch of sneaking missions in there. Also, their moves, like I said, didn't feel fun for me. Like sadly, I did play another Dead game when it first came out. It was called Anthem, and as bad as that game was, at least the gameplay felt good. That game really had no content though. Oh, only one of them were good, so maybe I really picked a shitty one. That would make sense. But even then, I think all the starters should be good, right? They should be solid. And I picked the one that I thought the playstyle like matched me more, right? Because I'll either use like a pet kind of class or like a turret class or like a magic class. So I picked what looked like the magic dude or like the powers dude, and he did the powers, but it just wasn't very satisfying. I'm not saying I want to walk in there and blow everybody up right off the start, right? But it needs to feel like I'm doing something. Colenso. So it's an odd name. Oh wait, let's bring some back. Come on. I understand that. I do understand it. But games like that, they usually will have, you know, we don't even, I do count like turrets as pets or things like that. And most shooters, I would hope they would have like a drone or a turret. Most of the ones I played usually will have a good option like that. At least starting out, because that's how I feel comfortable. So that was something to come along. And I do think they have those. I'm not saying they don't have them in the game, you know? But in terms of the starter classes, they didn't. Oh, did I poison myself? Oh, somebody hit me. I almost died. Almost died, guys. You know what? Hold on. That is not looking good. That is not looking good.
I knew the aim.
Hmm. Yeah, it seemed like a very fast-paced game. But here's the thing: is like you said, right? It's probably like a cash shop mech or a frame, right? It seems like you can grind it out, but it's very grindy on top of that. If I want to like actually get it, kind of stuff. Also, I'll be honest, just the way you move in the game as well is not. I'm not really big on that kind of play style. But like I said, I do get that a lot of people actually do like the game. Oh, I didn't see him over here in the corner.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
So I can't see the audience, but if I'm gonna be playing a looter shooter or something like that, I need some weight. I need some heft. I'd rather like go to a Division 2, or if I had to, like I don't like Destiny really much at all. But if I had to pick one between those, like those three, and it had to be in space, I just would do Destiny. Not that I'm gonna play that. Mind you guys, I'm not really into it.
I can't use this yet.
It's sad, huh? There's like so many games with like fun combat that just aren't good. Or just don't do well for some reason. I was a big fan of Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and it seemed like that was the one everybody hated because you couldn't. Funnily enough, it's because you didn't have like CPU squad there to help you kill, which I probably would have actually liked to, up until like almost the end of the game's life cycle. But having a CPU like opponent that's like in a four-man squad is not the same, I would say, as having like something you deploy or summon.
I can't use this yet.
All this, I can't get anybody up, so we're stuck here. Also, there was no raids. Very odd. I guess it's more you just walking into the room and blowing everybody up. That is satisfying too. I will admit that can be a very satisfying thing. Walking in there feeling like a god. Yep, I sure did. I sure did. But to be fair, I really wanted a class where you could summon something, and then they did add a drone in the game, and I did main that class. And then I found out that nobody played it, sadly, and I was like, oh well. Ooh, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. But I wouldn't count like like in a squad-based game, I guess you would say, right? I wouldn't count like a CPU partner like that. It has to be baked into your class, right? Your class has to be like, oh, my guy's the engineer, and I make a drone and I maintain it, right? Or I'm like the pet guy and I crack the whip and a bear come out.
So this is what the ancients guard.
Yes, guys, we're at the end. We're at the end. Can we do this? Can we do this? There he is, guys. Get him. Get him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's taking no damage. Get that golem on that side. Let's see if he does more damage there. Yeah. You're dropping him up.
can't use this yet.
Boy, I mean, we're doing it, but I'm not gonna complain. They're doing decent damage to him. It's taking a minute, though. It's taking a minute. Oh god, got him. Bramblements?
Bale, never doubt my skills.
Nice. This Necromancer's pretty arrogant, huh? Let's grab all this stuff. Oh, we don't have the room. We don't have the room. But we did it, guys. That was a little bit easier than I thought. I was pretty sure we were gonna die. At least like once. Let's take a moment. Let's look at everything, shall we? Alright, so let's look at these gloves first, because we might be able to use these. I think we could use these. I think, oh. Well, I mean, it's definitely better than what we got, so we'll just slap it on. And the shield, that's Paladin only. And, Shamshir? Level 6 Hydro charges, plus 2 to fire skills. I don't think we should be using this. If you guys think otherwise, let me know. I will sell the shield and the gloves first. Excuse me. Garbage. Are we talking about the gloves? I do think they're just better than what we have, though. Don't you think so?
Good evening.
But let's, in the meantime, let's get rid of the shield. Let's get rid of, I don't think we need this at all. Yeah. I do love the name, though. That's about it. It's fine. We'll, you know, it's not gonna be our end stuff, right? We're gonna get better stuff. I was gonna say I do love this name, Hexfire. A very cool name. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be using this weapon, so we're gonna get rid of that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get rid of that. Oops, that was the wrong button. All we could do is be on the lookout, guys, for better items, better loot. That's what this game is all about, after all, isn't it? Getting the best loot. And let's pick up the rest of our stuff.
Greetings.
Right, we have to identify him first. We did it, guys. It took a little bit longer than I thought. Right, I thought we were going to finish it last week, but we made it there. Okay. So that's Paladin only, we can't use that. Let's take a look at the Spike Club. No, I don't think we'll be using that. And then in this X. Yeah, I don't think this is for us. Take a moment, take a look at it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be honest, I'll be like kind of relying on you guys. If you see something good, please let me know. I'll try my best not to just go into the shop and just dump it in there, like I've been doing.
Good evening.
As far as these things go, we'll get rid of these. Let's put this rune in the bank for now. Just in case we might need it at some point. I wish when you organize these, it put all like the same runes together, but can't do anything about that. I do think that was all the treasure there, honestly. And this axe, I think we're just gonna sell it, since I don't see anybody. Unless it's a wand? Got it. Duly noted. Duly noted. Okay, so let's just top up on our potion. And let's wrap up the game, boys. Oh, okay, so this was going to happen. I am going to let the cinema play so I can grab something to drink, guys. Necro skull shields? Okay. Oh, like the one that's actually just like a skull, like a head or whatever. Okay, got it. I got it, guys. With that said, I'm gonna let this cutscene play. I'm gonna grab a drink, and we'll pick it back up in just a second, folks. Alright, guys, we are back. Looks like I came in just the right time. Thank you so much. Let's go. I am Champion Grim now, guys. We did it. We made it. We made it to the hardest difficulty. Now we could really get started on trying to be the best Necro we can be. I can only imagine when this game, you know, back in the day when everybody was playing it really, really heavy, how much fun it must have been. Please. We're gonna give it a good shot. We're gonna give it a good shot. I'm really tempted when Diablo 4 comes out just to, let's check on our download first. It is at 36%. Hopefully, I do think the fact that I'm streaming, is really slowing it down. But it will be done. If anything, we will just play it tomorrow, and we can have some fun. I won't like that'll be like the first look, right? I won't go into it and start playing it alone. Oh yeah, there we are, guys. There we are.
Good day.
You know, I didn't even look at my stats and see what I had like lowered. Oh. All right, so we'll cap out this golem, right? That'll be the first thing we'll do, and then we'll work on the mastery. And I'm not quite sure where else we're gonna go. I guess the summon resist, right? That's probably something we need. And let's dump some points into here. Oh, our resistances are no bueno. Oh boy, that's gonna suck. That is good. That is not good. I'm nervous.
A necrom.
Hi.
I'm just talking to everybody.
There is a.
There we go. Okay. There it is.
All who oppose me.
First death equals that.
beware.
Well, once it downloads, right? Once it downloads, it's done. It's at like a 30 something. It's probably at like a 40 something right now, hopefully. You know, you would think that me being in the big city, the internet would be like pretty decent, right? It's surprisingly not as good as they say it is. Which is funny because out in the country it's not good either.
I can't use this yet.
But at least nobody was using it, so I kind of had it all to myself out there in Tennessee for a little while.
I can't use this yet.
It's a very different experience, right? Because like at least over here, I'm used to like when there's a storm or anything like that, I don't have to worry about getting knocked offline. Like over there, a few raindrops, there goes your internet. Gust of wind, there goes your internet.
I can't use this yet.
Now I realized I was surprisingly dependent on it. I'm dying to see what the game is about, though. I really am. I'm just trying to get 10
I can't use
skeletons.
this
It's
yet.
taking a little bit longer,
I can't
of
use
course,
this
but
yet.
okay, finally made it. I guess we can just get started here. It's at a solid 40% right now, even. Yeah, it's because I'm streaming, I believe, and also I guess my internet is not good. If I like just logged out, it would probably just like that, right, in a heartbeat. And supposedly I'm supposed to have like one of the better connections too. Funny how that works. I will say, back in the days when this whole like Wi-Fi thing started up, right? I was a little bit younger. I think I was like 18, 19. Everybody had their routers unlocked when they had routers.
Within this place.
So I was just for the longest time just using borrowed quote unquote Wi-Fi. It was horrible, but I was still a student at the time and I didn't have anything else, so I made do. Yeah, and I remember when people started locking it, I was like, I was so sad. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? Yeah, definitely, definitely. I did miss the wild, wild west days of internet. Yeah, let's start bringing some of these guys with us. But I remember the first time I guess like someone realized that like someone was taking their internet. It's okay. I got you. I got you. Everything is locked these days. Even when you get something, from a big company, they have their own little password in there. But I remember, after a while of doing it, I guess someone must have noticed that I was like t- uh, borrowing their internet, you know. So I remember one day I believe I was trying to play some kind of Pokemon game on my DS. I feel like that's what happened, right? I was playing on my DS, and I was using their Wi-Fi, and then all of a sudden it cut off for a split second, and I was trying to get my connection back. And when it went back up, you know how you can see everybody's like little name, and sometimes they'll name it after their like the daughter or the kid, or they name it like house Wi-Fi. Their Wi-Fi literally was just called Eat a Dick, and the connection was locked. I was like, damn. I guess I'm not gonna be able to play tonight. But they had every right to lock it. This it was their internet, after all. And I didn't ask any. I didn't ask them like I probably should have, and given them like maybe little money here and there on the side. That's why younger people these days, right? They have no idea what it's like growing up like with no smartphone and things like that. Like if I was a kid these days, I don't know how I would ever graduate high school. Honestly, my phone comes with games built in. My console has free to play games on it. I don't know what I would do. Definitely not. It's been years since I have seen just one that was unlocked just because, like you said, unless it was like Starbucks or something like that, or a restaurant. It's been a long time. I don't know what I would do, honestly. So many advantages these days. You don't even gotta get out of bed or go to school. You can do online courses. You can do the Zoom calls. So let's put this map over here. There we go.
I can't use this yet.
It is definitely taking slightly longer, right? But not too bad so far. Not too bad. Come with me.
I can't use this yet.
Corpse fire. Or we could bring some. Ah, they're too slow. They're just wandering. It has been quite a while since I played Elden Ring. Unfortunately, I just didn't like Elden Ring too much as much as I thought I was gonna like it. But I remember summoning some pets for a boss fight, and the pets got scared of the boss, and they wouldn't fight him. And not got scared like where they just wandered away, like they were physically like shaking and like looking away from him. Very, very frustrating. I thought they were gonna be cool. I don't know why that game didn't do it for me. I know a lot of people liked it. I know some of my friends really, really were into it. I just couldn't. As much as I tried to get into it, just didn't seem to happen. All I seem to do these days is farm gems on Bloodborne. That's what I've been doing and just being unlucky. Is that everything? One monster left? Just one? Where are you? Hello? Why is he doing this? We're playing hide and seek right now. Is that him? No. This is the worst. What is going on right now? Well, you know, also I'm reminded. Oh, there he is. Nice. I do believe Trigun came out over the weekend. I forgot to watch it. Got a bad feeling. I have to make sure that I get a viewing in.
Is that enough to
At
earn
least by
Rogue's
tomorrow.
trust?
So I could complain about it because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like it. But I will report back, say how I felt about it. I think it's gonna drop episode by episode though, so there's that. We could just teleport back to town, huh? But we're pretty close to it. We did it. Everybody's proud of me here.
You have cleansed the den.
I can't do that here.
Yep. I don't think we picked anything up. Yep, we did it.
My rogues.
I don't think we really got much for doing it though. So we have Blood Raven here. We did it. Oh, we got a skull. Okay. Nice. Let's check on our download. It's at 50. It's going to like increments of 10 every time I check. I do really want to see it. I do really want to see it. The last twin stick I played, just because I thought it was silly, it was like dumb fun. It was like one of those $3 games. It was, I'm trying to think of the name. It was Tesla versus Lovecraft. I'm pretty sure that was what it was called. And you played as Tesla, and you fought like Lovecraftian demons. Basically, it was just it was like a budget title, so it was a bunch of like Cthulhu's, however you want to pronounce it, right? But it was dumb. But it was also fun. Would I recommend it? No. Oh, Anvil was a twin stick, wasn't it? This is how much I forgot about Anvil. Is that I forgot it existed because unfortunately, I do think there's still no news on it. I remember seeing they wished everybody Happy New Year and people are asking them for more content though. I do remember seeing that on the Xbox. That game has potential if they actually made a full game. It was pretty fun. I will admit that I did like Anvil a lot, and I was hoping. I do think it's still in game preview status, which I. It seems like a lot of times that's a cash grab these days, right when it's in preview mode.
Beware. Take care.
Unless it's like a big title. Yeah, I will admit it. You know, I was very interested in it, as I'm sure you guys could tell. We did play it a lot here. And you know, just the more I looked into it, and I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm probably right. It seemed like it's been in early preview for the longest time, and it's not going to come out of that. But of course, they still have a damn battle pass in there for some reason, and like what looks like a cash shop. Should we go to the cave? No, I don't think we shall. But who knows? Maybe I'm completely wrong, and one day I'll wake up and the full game will be there, and it'll be uh, just as fun, but with more levels. And the storyline won't matter too much, but you know, there'll be something else there. I do like a good twin stick, honestly. I loved Smash TV back in the day. That game was a lot of fun, especially with a good friend of yours, right? You just sit there. I'll buy that for $1. That's for sure. Oh, let's blow up some of these corpses. Oh, we got him. I think we're just chilling right now, guys, right? We're kind of taking our time. We did make it a hell, right? We did do what we set out to do, so we don't got to go so hard. And we can use the extra experience, honestly, on top of that. Maybe they'll drop something nice. Who knows? You know what we did forget to do was do the cow level. We'll have to do that another time. We do have the time to do it. It seems like because doesn't seem like it'll be done yet. I do honestly believe though it's because I'm streaming and I have this open. And technically, even though we're offline on this, we're still kind of online. Sadly. I don't know, guys. The future of gaming is kind of dark, don't you think? I'm into like, I do like hard copies of games, or I will say this because one day you could just turn this on, and it's not going to be in the store anymore. And even if you have it downloaded, like I've noticed, especially for Xbox, like let's say for example I have a game on Game Pass. Uh, when they take it off of Game Pass, they just delete the game from your hard drive. I don't know if it's like that for everybody, but I've definitely noticed it. Right? They can just take your game. We're basically like renting games these days, sadly. Even if you buy the disc, a lot of the time, the day one patch is so damn extreme that you might as well just have downloaded it. These games aren't going to be preserved properly at all. Right, for as old as the older games are and the way they look, you can still get a cartridge and pop that in and play it, no problem. And once these online-only games die, they're dead forever. There's no way to play them. Yeah, I do understand to a degree the convenience aspect, right? Because like, for instance, all my GameStops are gone. It's very hard to find a gaming store these days, honestly, especially after the pandemic. I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to say that word without getting in some kind of monetary trouble, right? So we won't say that. Uh, but after the pandemic, there were at least like 4 stores here. I will be honest too. I do, if you notice, like all my games are digital these days. I do prefer it if, well, I'm lazy. There's no stores here. I don't want to get up and put some pants on and then walk to, I don't even know where to go these days.
Too many empty
Right, all the way,
graves.
because I went down to our local mall, because we do actually have a mall finally that's nearby. And even then, the GameStop they used to have there is dead. And I would usually walk around 3 or 4 game stores to get to that place, and they're all gone. And they're all gone. What I guess I'm saying is I would like the option of there being a disc or a hard copy or anything like that, right? It seems like even these days, like I said, when you have a disc, right, when you have something like that, you still need to do a day one patch, and then you might as well just not even have the disc anymore.
I can't use this yet.
What am I doing? Let's go around. But I feel like the entrance is right here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What's wrong with me? But in terms of like an actual disc, like I would prefer like a nice cartridge, a SNES cartridge or anything like that. The discs, you scratch it, there it goes. But I want the option, I want the option to have it. Seems like it's going away. Pretty much. Or a mom and pop store, which doesn't exist anymore. A lot of the old hole-in-the-wall stores I used to frequent, long since gone. But maybe there will be a way in the future just to have, like, aside from just having your whole ass Xbox sitting there, right, to store your digital game. I know you can store it on a little memory card or whatever. It's not the same, I suppose. Although I guess in a way it kind of is. Ah, there she is. I. Will you guys be mad at me if I tell you I just noticed that she has a Raven mask on? I like her Raven mask.
I can't use this yet.
I'm just, I guess I'm just out of touch these days with modern gaming. I'm not sure how it was for PC, right? Because I know you guys would always get expansion packs and things like that. A bunch of floppy disks, huh? The mage plate, small charm. Don't mind if I do. I know that's for a paladin, but I want to sell it. I want to sell the thing, or we're gonna sell it. Let's just head back to town. We don't have cane. Oh no, we actually gonna have to identify this stuff ourselves. Let's just do the charge first. Okay, and we'll do the plate next. I do think the one we have is better, right? Just because we put some runes into it. Also, this doesn't have any runes. You see, this is the way my brain usually works. I'll see like the high defense number, and then I'll just slap it on. Right, that's usually what I do. But we will keep the stuff we have for now. It's working pretty well. I know there are some companies as well that they'll make like the I don't know what it's called, right? But they'll make the physical copies, but then those in themselves they'll be like more expensive than usual because those are like limited run kind of deals, which is also like
Good morning.
I don't think we need +1 index, so we'll just get rid of that.
Great. I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven. The
Yep, we did it.
sisterhood welcomes you.
We did it. We defeated Bloodraven.
It is clear that we
I remember there was a really brutal store I used to go to. It was like it was kind of just like a tech store. I refuse. I'm hard pressed. I would call it more of a phone store, but they had a bunch of games they would sell on the side. They sold like phones. They sold DVDs. They sold video games. They sold pagers when pagers were still a thing, right? Or beepers, whatever you want to call them. And if let's say I bought a game there and I found out the game just sucked, and I would go to sell it back, they would give me like $2 for the game. You know, and I get that's business, but I just bought the damn game, right? They'd be like, oh, but look at the, you know, they would do every excuse well, every excuse in the book, right? Just to kind of fucking shortchange me. They went out of business. I don't think it was because of COVID or anything like that. I said the word. I don't think it was because of the pandemic. Oh, we did the thing though, guys. Right, let's push forward. I remember buying something. I think it was Capcom versus SNK 3. But it was the one that SNK did, so I think it was called SVC Chaos. That game was not fun at all. I bought it. About a couple hours later, I bring it back to the store, and I knew they weren't even gonna like really give me money like that, so I just wanted store credit, and they wouldn't even really give me store credit. You know, sucked. That was my fault though, because I kind of knew how they were, and I went there and I got the game anyway. Let's. I wonder how these guys do when you revive them. I'd rather actually have these spear women with us. Let's bring her back. Oops, I blew her up. Oh no, I'm in the habit of corpse explosions now. I think we're at our... Oh no, we need one more. Okay, we're at our revive quota. Okay, so 65. Tell you what, guys, we will wait for that game to download, and then we'll give it a view. We'll have a little bit of fun on it. I think we can leave them, although there should be a waypoint shrine close by.
I can't use this yet.
Let's check over here. I think actually the waypoint shrine is close to that little Stonehenge area, huh? Yeah, I do think so.
I can't use this yet.
I feel like I'm being way too cautious, but I think it's a good idea for me to do so. Because we're kind of squishy. You know what? No, we don't need that mana. I don't think so. Is that Stonehenge right there? Looks like it. I guess that means the waypoint shrine should be... Is this it? Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is. Let's back up a little bit. Let's back up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Necromancer skills. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing, actually. Okay. So we are close to it. Let's make sure we actually get that waypoint shrine.
I can't use this yet.
I'm getting too spread thin here. Let's... Oh.
I can't use this yet.
Flesh Wolf? I don't know if I read that name right. Does it feel good? Stop. Stop. No. No, not doing it. Not doing it.
I can't use this yet.
That was close.
I can't use this yet.
Alright, so hopefully we can find the shrine. It should be pretty close by. Uh-oh.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Please, I'm trying to get to this. Okay, I got greedy.
I can't use this yet.
I guess we can't bring her back. I'm trying my
I
best.
can't use this yet.
Oh well. Can we point shrine? Please.
I can't use this yet.
This is a little odd. But we'll find the boys, right? It's not a big deal. Also, do remember that we gain the level. We will once we hit the shrine, we'll teleport back to town and we'll get our stats up.
I can't use this yet.
One day we'll find it. Yeah, I know it has to be here though. Oh, bastard. Nope, not going that way. There it is. I see it. Nice. Okay. And we do have some things here. Let's just probably not. And as far as the story goes, I don't think so. Oh, that's what it was. Superior Hydroscope.
Good day.
Okay, so it was just the helmet. Okay, so we did get a level. Right, let's work on the goal. It looks like we're almost done with him. Thankfully, it's things are running pretty smooth so far. That can change at any moment, though, right? I could get hit with thunder. That's my weakness in this game. I guess I'm water Pokemon or a flying type. I usually die when I get hit with that. All right, we're getting close in the download to 74%. Let's check our quest log. Okay, underground passage. We're pretty close. Recover the scroll. So we'll just focus on doing what we gotta do. That's how we're ready. And I think what the plan is, guys, is for the sake of our stream, once it's finished downloading, I will hit our save point, right? And then I'll reset the stream because it's easier for me to upload like that, right? So I'll reset the stream and then this one will be over. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes after that thing is done and we can check the game out for a little while. and then we can we can continue tomorrow. Most of my downtime basically has been trying to farm those damn blood gems in Bloodborne. It's enough to make a man sick. It can be really brutal sometimes farming those things. Let's replenish our ranks a little bit. Kind of want one of these ladies though. But yeah, it can be really, really brutal in there because you're just basically reloading your save point over and over again, right? Not the funnest. Sometimes I'll put on like a playlist and try to stay awake while I do that. When all I really want to do is get in there and try to invade people and get some PvP in. But if I did that, when I come across someone that's actually good, they'll probably mop the floor with me because I just need to be able to do the damage they can do back to them. That way they can respect my damage, right? If I'm over there tickling them, it's not going to be fun. I don't know if we talked about this, but I heard, I'm not sure if you guys watch a lot of like log calls and stuff like that. Like, I seen that LTG got banned not too long ago, like completely banned. I'm not sure if he's back. I think aside from the ESP, that's like one of the people I watch the most things about. But I think more than anybody, I've seen videos always about DSP more than anybody, honestly. I believe it's like low tier god would be his thing. I'm pretty sure it is, right? Low tier god. LTG. I think he's more big in the fighting game community. He plays a lot of fighting games, a lot of like Street Fighter, a lot of Smash Brothers maybe. He might be back already though, honestly, right? But that's what I heard at least. Surprisingly, the Phil saga never ends. I wish I had his luck. He has like he has like the devil's luck. He just can't seem to be stopped, you know. He has like the most bestest. I don't even know how to explain it, right? Like, cause he doesn't grind at all. He does is he just, come on, guys, give me the money, and then he gets the money, you know. But he's good at it. He's arguably good at it because he is able to make so much money still. Right, we hate to admit it, but people do watch him still, and he somehow, even from his little bit of followers, is able to pull in some pretty good numbers for his bank account. Even after all the stuff that's happened.
I can't use this yet.
Are we at the end yet? No. Alright. So I think we have to go actually. Okay.
I
So
can't
what we're
use
gonna do
this
is
yet.
go down this road. Down these stairs. It seems like the right way now.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Large charm. We would definitely be taking a look at that. I can use some charms for sure. Oh.
I can't use this yet.
I don't know why I tried reviving him. He wasn't ready. You know what? I don't think we'll need these little minions. I mean, maybe we'll, right? Good meat shield. We'll grab one or two. Also, good news. It's at 80%. It should be done pretty soon, and we will give it some time. These ladies, like from this distance, they kind of look like Xena
I can't use
a
this
little
yet.
bit. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a huge Lucy Lawless fan. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. Especially, you know, when I was a teenage boy watching the Xenoblade Princess. I had the hugest crush on her. Still do. I hope she
I
sees this
can't
one day.
use this yet.
Please go out with me. I think the last place I saw her in actually was Ash vs. Evil Dead, and she looks very good still, in my opinion. I think we're still looking for the Soul Ring as well, right? I'm pretty sure that's the ring we were looking for. Even though we're not sure if it's going to work or not, but we'll try to make sure we pick it up if we see it. Not gonna need that. Let's take a look at this right now, shall we? Not gonna need that as well. Does one hit me? I was sneaky. Very, very sneaky of them. Grab some of these healings. My defenses are definitely not up to par for this level of gameplay we're in, or difficulty.
I can't use this yet.
This was a very long passage here. We did make it. Oh, this is level 2. We're not even finished.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
We're gonna need some more people with
I
us.
can't use this
Yeah.
yet. can't use
In the
this yet.
meantime, blow them all up. Blow them all up.
I can't use this yet.
I'm sure that's annoying, right? But I'm just trying to summon some
I can't use
corpses.
this yet.
There's a lot going on here, so it's kind of hard for me to see who's mine and who's an enemy. Oh my god! Why? Why? Oh, you just have to laugh at that. Fortunately, we did put up a waypoint right here, right? So I do think we can get our body back. There should be some minions there. We're close. We're close. 87%. We will get to that game. I promise you guys. But I should get my body back first, at the very least, right? Why? Why did I do that? We need them.
I need mana.
I can only get 8 of them, right? One more. There's my body on the floor. I hope I can make it there. There's my money. We're pretty close. It shouldn't be too much longer. We're almost at 90%. Oh wait, we can pick up everybody. That's right.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Ah, that's an NPC. Dead rogue. Oh, we need our mercenary back.
I can't use this yet.
We'll get him back. Can't forget about our boy. He needs. We need that attack buff.
Yes?
Yes. Get in there, guys. Get in there. There we go. That's the good stuff right there.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
And we're getting pretty good experience too on top of that. Who would have thought? Oh, that was scary. Sorry guys. That was damn near terrifying.
I can't use this yet.
We have to see if there's an option to like turn that off, because I know if I can't cast an overwrite, because it just won't happen. Oh, we can bring a shaman with us? Right this way, sir. Right this way, Mr. Shaman. Don't. Oh, he's getting confused. He must be old.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Oh, did we come down here for no reason? Seems like we might have. The way out must be somewhere else. Yeah, I think it's over there. On the plus side, we can just calmly walk over there. Let's grab some of these dudes too, because we might need them. I was wrong about that. It seems like there's more cave, and there's more underground passage this way. Right? I see it. That could be a thing. I prefer not to get peppered with arrows right now. You know what? Let's be safe. Got one of those.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
I'm sure I'm glad this game doesn't keep track of your death counters. I'm pretty sure I have some pretty high numbers for deaths so far. Especially all the characters we tried leveling up to. Do they? They might, right? They might keep count. Maybe it's on like Blizzard.net or whatever. There we go. Here's the Darkwood, guys. I do know there's a waypoint shrine here, so we're gonna have to find that. Also, the game is at 93%, right? So we're almost there as well. We're almost done with the things. I don't want to be caught up like this. Oh crap, that was my fault. No, 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 no. No. No, not doing it.
I can't do that here.
Was my belt always this little? I guess it was. We're missing. We need an extra row, because I'm definitely feeling it once we pop a couple of these potions. Right, our guy's getting awful dry. Maybe I should get an antidote. Do you have any? Just in case we need them. Uh-oh. So I think we have just enough time to get the scroll. And then we did remember this time around to actually get the waypoint shrines, so we should be fine in terms of like saving and quitting and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure by the time we get the scroll it should be pretty much complete. Hope you guys had a good weekend, by the way. I was working on fixing up my channel a little bit, so I was going through all the folders and stuff, and I realized that I'm not sure if you access another way, but my regular Twitch stream folder was locked because I think it was a different folder before, so I locked it by accident. So I'm not even sure if anybody was able to watch those videos, but I unlocked it. God damn it! I unlocked that thing. Hopefully it does a little good. Hopefully it does a little good. I also downloaded Flip-A-Clip because I do want to work on some like minor animations. Nothing major, but I gonna have to sit down and put some time in with that. I haven't drawn in quite a while, and then I've really never worked on animating before. But it might be fun. We're really not even trying to do all of this right now. We just want to find the tree. I just want to find the tree. Is that too much to ask? Is that so bad? They're putting me through the ringer there, it seems like. They know I want to move on. Oh, you thought you was done with Diablo 2? Oh, no, no, sir. Shut up and grind the game. Not allowed to try anything else. My poor golem. Oh, crap. You got you, buddy.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Yeah.
I can't use this yet.
That is a really good move. I'm really liking it. Mhm. I like it when they walk away from the most important person to kill. Gotta kill that shaman, please. Gotta get him.
I can't use this yet.
Maybe these guys will do us some good because they have some projectiles. Alright. Oh, it does? Hmm. Kind of seems like it. I do wish there was kind of a way to direct them a little. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We have some overwhelming numbers. And thankfully a really good bomb. We're kind of just playing Bomberman right now in the background. I don't think this is the way at all up here. We'll just take a quick look. Raffi, whoa. He tried to sneak me. He tried to sneak me. There's the black marsh over there. Well, let's just very quickly take a little look to the left and right. Nope. Nope, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a thawing potion. We do still have a couple ways we can run this. So let's run over here. Looks like it's a lot of nothing though. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that it right there?
I can't use this yet.
It was here all along. That's funny. On the plus side, when we finish this, we'll head back to town, and then I'll be able to reset the stream, boys, and we can get started on our next project.
This tree shines with inner spirits.
And we did it, guys. All right, so I do think we'll end the playthrough here. I am going to take a few minutes, guys. We're going to boot up the next game. If you're just watching for Diablo 2, guys, you're watching me on YouTube. We will continue this tomorrow. I want to say thank you guys for stopping by. If you're watching on YouTube, why don't you guys watch me live, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There's a link to my channel in the description of the video. Why not? I do appreciate it, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Everybody on Twitch, sit tight. I'm going to reset the stream. We're going to rename it. About like 5 minutes or so, I will be right back. And we're going to check this game out. We're going to see how much fun it is. Hopefully have a good time, guys. Give me a minute. See you.